If I was, my dream is to tell Polynesian stories to be told, Pacific Islander, Oceania, and I wish I had the ability. I mean, obviously I would have to work for it if I want to see it come to life, into fruition, to see Polynesian films or Polynesian stories to be told in cinema and in TV shows, in movies, and books, etc. And yeah, so that's one of my dreams to see in this lifetime is Polynesian stories to be told. I mean, I feel like there's some, that we're getting some, there's Chief of War, there's Tina and stuff, and I didn't really care for, I didn't like Tina. Tina's movie, was it that one? I don't know. It was like it was alright, but I like the Samoan aspects of it. Like, I liked that it had Samoan in it, but that's about it. Other than that, I didn't really care. I didn't like the movie. Another thing is Chief of War. I think I'm starting to, like watching the show and seeing where it's going. I didn't really care for the first episode. It was kind of boring, but yeah. But I'm glad that we're seeing a lot of Polynesian stories to be told or whatnot, like Moana 2 or Moana and etc. Moana 2 was alright. I don't know. I think I'm just too hard on this stuff. Like, I shouldn't be, like, actually. But it's just that. And also, Mexico Wins. It butchered the documentary. So that's why I didn't like what Taika Waititi did with that. The director, what he did with Mexico Wins. And it was just butchered. It was bad. It was horrible. Like, yeah. But I would like to tell, like, Polynesian stories to be told in West Coast, California, or just in America. We got too much, not too much, we need more actually Polynesian stories to be told, but we only seem to be having it in New Zealand, Australia, of course, but I want to see it in America and, like California, Hawaii, Alaska, because we have, a population where there's a lot of Polynesians, and I want their stories to be told, and so that way people can be enlightened with the Polynesians in this world, and yeah, and also the Polynesian stories to be told in American Samoa, and yeah, and in the Pacific. So yeah, I wish I was the one to yeah. I just wish I wasn't the one who had these ideas. I wish somebody else had these ideas to be able to tell them and in cinema, just tell these stories in cinema, because I don't have the tools and stuff to make it or whatever, and all, and the support and all that and stuff, and just the money and all that and everything to make these stories to be told. Yeah, but there's a lot of stories to be told about Polynesians, and I feel like they're the peace treaty that can bring everybody together in one world, especially in America. So yeah, like if you just tell Polynesian stories, and there's everybody else that's in America that's in the story as well. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say, and that I hope my dreams of seeing more Polynesian stories to be told, especially in America, will happen in this lifetime. So yeah, peace. Second.